Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back with another one. Let's check this clip out.
Fans did. Falcons as well. They're talking about it for two totally different reasons. Kirk Cousins, Jalen Hurts, your quarterback matchup. A.J. Brown not available. In fact, he's going to miss a couple of weeks with a hamstring. Going for it on 4th and 4. They end up turning over on downs. Don't get any points. It's 3-0 now. 85 rushing yards on the night for Hurts. First of the season for him, and the Eagles take a 7-6 lead into the break. Third quarter now, it's a 10-9 game. Cousins and company down 1. Do not convert, so it's 15-10. Fourth quarter, Eagles, a long drive all the way down the field, and there you see it. Tush push, Hurts under Philly 18-15. Ensuing drive for the Falcons, 4th and 1. Bijan Robinson, no. Stopped by C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and unfortunately it was, but then they said no. 2-21 lead, 27 seconds to go. Eagles trying to get in the field. He's stunned. Falcons pull off a stunner. They win at 22-21. Here's Kirk Cousins with Lisa Salters.
So much has been said about how you looked last week and about your performance. Just tell me what felt better, what felt more comfortable tonight.
Lisa, I still am not sharp enough. I didn't feel like I was sharp enough today, accurate enough. I got to be better. But that last drive hopefully can give us a boost going into next week. We can build on that. There's a lot of new, and it takes time. I was pleased with the way we finished tonight, but there's still so much to be better with.
We drove down the field. Mooney made some spectacular plays. Kirk put it in the right position. And our OC was calling some great calls. So we went down there and executed, and I'm still trying to soak it in.
The decision to pass it there, again, like I said, where they were junking it up inside, with it being 4th and 3 to go for it, I thought, with them not having any timeouts, I wanted them to be down a touchdown and see if they could drive the field, and they did. Hats off to them.
Dropped the ball. Let my team down today. Shouldn't have put the defense in that position. Made that catch, game's over. Relax, went back to my old habits, and just got to go back and get back to work.
Hey, if you're a member of the Eagles organization or a fan, just a gut punch of a loss. But here's the deal. This is not really new for them. Dating back to the start of last season, Philly has blown 4 leads in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. That's tied, ironically enough, with the Falcons for the most in the NFL over that span.
The touchdown puts Atlanta ahead late. Atlanta won an absolute stunner of a ball game. We thought it was over. C.J. Gardner-Johnson makes an unbelievable stop on Bijan Robinson, stops him in the hole, and he says, you know what? Nah, don't even worry about it. Falcons says, okay, we're going to keep y'all out of the end zone. They get the ball back, go right back down the field. Eagles fans. Now, last week when y'all went on Green Bay, y'all was in Brazil and y'all won. I said, Ocho, I'm not sold on that defense. I say, I see some things I don't like, Ocho. I'm not so. Oh, hater, you hating again. Oh, meat riding up. Y'all see, what y'all fail to realize is Ocho and I have 2.5 decades of playing the game, breaking the games down, watching the games. The difference between Ocho and I and most people that do what I do, you watch the game, yay, they scored a touchdown. Yay, they got a sack. My job is to go deeper. I need to know why they scored. I need to know how they got that sack. So when I come up here and I sit before you, I can give you things. I don't got no dog in the fight. I don't know anybody on the Eagle side. Raheem Morris came by. He was great. Sat down when we was on the tour, Ocho, gave us 15 minutes of his time. Greatly appreciate that. I know Arthur Blank a little bit. Yes, I have his number. I'm cool with Mr. Blank. I don't bother that man. I don't ask him for tickets, but he just thought it'd be good. We used to go to the same gym, used to train with the same Pilates teacher. So I just throw that out there. But Ocho, when I watched it, I said, Ocho, I ain't sold on the Eagles defense. I told you that last week. I said, I'm not sold, Ocho. I said, because that back end, it scares me. And they can't consistently generate pressure. They let Hassan Reddick go. Fletch retired. Brandon Graham is good, but he's getting a little long in the tooth. I said, Ocho, they're not consistently generating pressure, and you can run on them. Whoa. Shannon, stop hating. You starting off the season hating already? Hey, Eagle fan, what y'all got to say about Unc now? Y'all want to talk about anything?
See, we got to, I'm not sure what they need to do, what adjustments they need to make with Jordan Davis. With Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter up there. With those two behemoths of young men, there should be constant pressure at every time. Actually, nobody, based on what they have at the front line, should really be able to run the goddamn ball. Just thinking about those two right there clogging up the middle. It shouldn't be nobody running the ball at all. But for some reason, Bijan Robinson is also a special back as well. He's a special back. Yeah. But when thinking about the game, to me, obviously, it was boring. If you watch the first and the second quarter, it was a snooze fest. It was a snooze fest. It did not get exciting until the end of the game, which always happens in low-scoring games for some reason like this. It gets great at the end. Now, the game was sealed and dealed and done if Saquon could have caught that ball and gotten that first down. Then you could have run the clock out because you already picked up the first.
Just run the ball.
Well,
just run. Ocho, you know 40 seconds going to go off the clock.
Hold on. If they ran the ball, they were anticipating the run. That's why the swing pass was wide open in the flat. He just dropped it.
It's great if you make it. Guess what? I run the ball, and I'm going to run it all the way down. I'm going to take me a timeout. I'm going to take 40 seconds off the clock. How much was time? So that's a minute.
Hold on, but you got to think about it. In that situation, in that scenario, based on down and distance, the time of the game in the fourth quarter, what are the Atlanta Falcons expecting? They're expecting them to hand the ball off to Saquon. That's why I thought the play call was beautiful to me. We just needed Saquon. I'm talking about we. I'm talking about we. As an Eagle fan.
He should have called the ball,
as an Eagle fan.
It was a great play call. Yeah, you're right. I'm anticipating you're going to run it. I'm thinking just like you. Oh, y'all running this ball. Ain't no way y'all will let Jalen Hurts throw this ball.
Play action, roll out, Saquon wide open. He didn't drop it. Boom, hold on. Wait a minute now. We still got time. The Falcons come out. They get the ball back and drive the length of the field. Hold on. We playing too shell. We playing too high. I don't know what the safety's doing. The corner route to Darnell Mooney. The first corner route to Darnell Mooney. Why is the safety all the way back there like his goddamn punt return?
Because he worried about that double move to the post.
Even still, in that situation, you know they got to throw the ball short. Boom, if you're in two, your antennas got to go up. Let's say it was Ed Reed back there. What you think Ed Reed doing? He gonna bait you, and he driving on the corner because he noticed what you're running based on Darnell Mooney's alignment. I know the corner route coming.
Let me tell you why you play in cover two. You can't get no pressure. You better not go single high safety, and you ain't got but what you touched Kirk Cousins one time. Think about what was Kirk Cousins doing in the pocket on that
patting the goddamn ball. Patting the ball.
God damn. I wonder if my wife done put the kids to bed. Damn, I wonder what my mom doing. Man, that's a beautiful night in Philly. Damn, he doing all that.
Somebody got to fill a void, huh? They let Hassan Reddick go. He led him in sacks last year. They let him go. So somebody got to pick up the slack. Up the middle, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, baby, y'all got to come to the party now.
They got to get in shape. I mean, they can't run with two plays. Jordan Davis run two plays and come out.
You don't think they in shape?
No, hell no. Why you running two plays and come out the ball game?
Well, when it comes to the interior, most of the time, most teams, they how do you call it? They switch, not switch.
They rotate. They on a rotation.
To stay fresh.
Ain't none of them jokers got no pressure. Fruit's fresh. I need some dogs. Hey, go hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, you fresh. You fresh and ain't getting no pressure? So what the hell am I doing?
I see you going with it.
And Ocho, okay, you could say, well, they're trying to generate pressure. They can't stop the run. You got to be able to do something. You're gonna let the team do whatever the F they want. They run the ball, they throw the ball. I mean, so what you got to stop something, Ocho. You can't give a team. And the only thing is that Kirk Cousins was 20 of 29, 241, 2 touchdowns, 1 sack, no pick, no turnovers, which was clean. 28 rushes, 152 yards. Come on, Ocho.
Yeah, you're right. And the Eagles had a shot at the end of the game, even though they got the ball. It was just a few seconds left on the clock. AJ Terrell, when Devontae ran that, he tried to run that corner. They were playing two-man too. They were playing two-man because AJ Terrell followed him all the way out. He gave him a slight push. That little nudge, AJ Terrell, when Devontae Smith tried to break to the left, he lost his balance a tad bit. I think he would have got to that ball. When he lost his balance a tad bit, Jesse Bates was at the break on it, and it was a wrap.
Of course I'll play 22-man. Where the hell is Cousins going? I'm playing cover 5.
Yeah.
Which is 3 under 2 deep. Absolutely. He ain't going nowhere. Troy said during the game. Kurt says he's not 100%.
Yeah, absolutely not. Not coming off Achilles injury. Definitely not 100%.
And they still couldn't bob him. They still couldn't get consistent.
At least
pressure.
make him uncomfortable back there.
Oh, they got a big fan. I don't care who your DC is. If you don't get it ain't X's and O's, it's Jims and Joes. That's what make offenses go. That's what make defenses go. Because Andy Reid ran that same offense when he had Donovan McNabb and he had Alex Smith. And you tell me it looked like it did when he had Patrick Mahomes. That's the same offense. They call the same thing. Do it look the same to you? Absolutely not. So this notion that an individual, a DC or OC, is going to make that, you better have them dogs. Aaron Donald is going to be Aaron Donald no matter who his DC is. He's had a number of defensive coordinators, and he's won Defensive Player of the Year with all of them. It's him.
Yeah.
So Big Fan Joe, and he's unbelievable. But when you look at him, what he had in San Francisco, when he had them two dogs, them thumpers, he had Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman, and he had Big Justin Smith. Now you look at that defense they had in the 49ers when Jim Harbaugh was there, and you go look at what he had in Philly. Now you tell me the difference.
Yeah, I think that
they had thumpers. You got to come down here. He wants to play. In his heart of hearts, he wants to play cover 2. He believes he can stop the run with his front 7. And if you got dogs, you can. But if you don't, you got to invert that safety, drop him down, but you compromise your edges. I still don't know to this day what the hell is Darius Slay.
But you know what he was doing now.
What's up, everybody? I want to thank y'all so much for tapping with me. And the clip I just show y'all, that was Shad, Ochocinco, and Shannon Sharpe, and they decided to voice their frustrations over the Philadelphia Eagles' loss to the Atlanta Falcons. Shannon Sharpe focused heavily on Nick Sirianni's questionable play calling late in the game, specifically a decision to throw the ball on 3rd and 3 instead of running it to manage the clock. This controversial call led to an incomplete pass, allowing the Falcons enough time to score a game-winning touchdown. Sharpe emphasized how this was part of a broader issue with Sirianni's aggressive coaching style, which sometimes backfires, and he expressed concern about Sirianni's tendency to outsmart himself by making risky decisions that put the team in difficult positions. Sharpe mentioned how embarrassing this loss was, given that the Eagles had controlled much of the game but failed to close it out, which only intensified calls from fans to fire Nick Sirianni. So, I actually want to know what y'all think about this, so make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.